5 Google Business Profile photo mistakes are easy for AI to spot. None of them require fake storefront images or stock photos. They happen when a business has plenty of pictures, but the pictures do not answer customer questions. Your technical skill is not the problem. The service needs a clearer business decision than, let me improve your photos. We're going to build a 5-gap photo audit. It sorts real profile photos into identity, recognition, environment, offer, and people. Then it produces a verified gap matrix, a practical shot list, and an upload-ready handoff. You are selling clarity, not a promise that photos guarantee rankings. The framework adapts easily to storefronts, service businesses, clinics, restaurants, and hospitality profiles. Before we build it, like this video and subscribe to Smart AI Operators. Then download the 72-hour traction playbook from the description or pinned comment. It gives you the posts, messages, and follow-up moves that help local businesses reach out first. You can do that without ads, cold calls, or chasing anyone down. It is built for operators who would rather stop worrying about the sale. I am Tom Gaddis. Smart AI Operators teaches practical AI services you can explain and deliver to local businesses. You do not need to become a full-time cold caller. The usual photo service starts in the wrong place. Someone opens an image generator and creates a polished picture before learning what the business actually needs customers to see. That may look impressive, but Google says business photos should represent reality. A synthetic lobby or invented team does the opposite. Better service begins with a decision audit. Your job is to show what the current gallery communicates, what it leaves unclear, and what should be photographed next. That creates a better entrance because the owner can review the work without understanding prompts, models, or image generation. Call this the 5-gap photo audit. AI handles the first classification pass. You provide the business judgment, policy check, and final priorities. The 5 lanes are not a secret ranking formula. They are a simple way to organize the photo types Google already describes for real businesses. Start by defining the business category and the customer action. A dentist wants patients to recognize the building and understand the environment. A roofer needs work-in-progress images, equipment, and people. A restaurant needs food, interior, exterior, and team photos. Mark any lane that genuinely does not apply. Next, collect the current evidence. Use screenshots from the public profile, plus the owner's original photo folder when access is approved. Do not scrape private material or pretend public screenshots are the complete library. Your scope should say whether you reviewed the public gallery, the owner's files, or both. Build 1 or more contact sheets before asking AI to review the gallery. Place each photo in a numbered tile with a short, visible label. This matters because ChatGPT does not process original file names or metadata. It also makes your human review much faster when the model cites a specific image. Here is a hypothetical example. A dental profile has a logo, 1 exterior photo, 6 equipment close-ups, and no visible reception or team. The first AI pass should mark identity present, recognition weak, environment missing, offer present but repetitive, and people missing. Those labels are starting points, not final facts. Your human review then turns those labels into decisions. Keep the clear exterior photo. Request a reception view, an arrival view, and current team photos with permission. Do not request more equipment close-ups just because that category already has the most images. The gap matrix should prioritize missing customer questions, not equal photo counts. Then give the image-capable AI this instruction. Analyze these screenshots and real business photos. Sort every image into identity, recognition, environment, offer, or people. For each lane, mark present, weak, missing, or not applicable. Cite the numbered image that supports each decision. Continue the instruction like this. Create a prioritized shot list using only real scenes this business can photograph. Flag blur, darkness, heavy alteration, unclear relevance, and uncertain classifications. Do not invent business facts, create replacement images, or make ranking promises. Explain every recommendation in plain business language. Mistake 1 is an identity gap. The profile may have a logo, but no useful cover image, or a cover that explains nothing. Check whether the logo is recognizable and whether the cover represents the business. Also, tell the client that Google does not guarantee the chosen cover will appear first. Mistake 2 is a recognition gap. For a customer-facing location, look for exterior photos from the directions people commonly approach. Include signs, entrances, and nearby visual cues without exposing sensitive information. For a service area company, adapt this lane to truthful vehicles, equipment, uniforms, or arrival context. Mistake 3 is an environment gap. Interior photos should help someone understand what arriving will feel like. A clinic may show reception and treatment spaces. A hotel may show rooms and common areas. A business without customer-accessible premises can mark this lane not applicable instead of forcing irrelevant images. Mistake 4 is an offer gap. The gallery should show the product, service, food, room, or work being performed, depending on the category. This is where vague stock imagery usually fails. The recommendation should name a real photograph the team can capture, not a scene the AI should invent. Mistake 5 is a people gap. Team and management photos help customers see who is behind the business. They should be current, relevant, and shared with permission. Do not turn this into staged corporate theater. Ask for a few honest situations that show the people customers may actually meet. After classification, run a technical pre-flight. Google currently accepts JPG or PNG photos between 10 kilobytes and 5 megabytes. It recommends 720 pixels square with 250 pixels square as the minimum. Files should be focused, well lit, and not significantly altered. Confirm these limits before delivery because platform specifications can change. Your AI tool also needs limits. ChatGPT can analyze static images, but it can still misread details or count objects poorly. Treat its output as a draft, not an inspection report from a camera expert. Open every cited image and verify the lane, problem, and recommendation yourself. Package the service into 4 deliverables. First, a 5-lane gap matrix. Second, a prioritized real photo shot list. Third, a file pre-flight showing what needs resizing, replacement, or human approval. Fourth, an upload map that identifies what the owner or authorized manager should add to the verified profile. The loudest objection is simple. The business owner can take pictures. Why would they pay you? You are not selling possession of a camera. You are selling the decisions about what is missing, what applies, what meets current requirements, and who owns the handoff. Start in your own backyard with one public profile. Build a sample audit without changing anything. Label the visible evidence, run the 5-lane prompt, and correct every uncertain conclusion yourself. Then, give the owner a real reason to talk to you. Offer a short photo plan based on their actual business, not another AI demo. The final takeaway is not to generate a more impressive version of the business. Organize the truth already there. Expose the missing customer decisions. AI makes the review faster. Your judgment makes it credible. That is how a simple photo audit becomes a clear local business service, not another clever tool looking for a problem. Now, how do we take this information and turn it into monthly paying clients? The standard approach is volume. Cold outreach, cold email, cold DMs, cold calling. I've tried all of these, and frankly, they suck. None of them made me feel good about what I was doing. For a long time, I thought that was me. I thought I just wasn't good enough at this. But it turns out these are the worst possible things you could be doing. Because not only do you sound needy, which turns off your prospects immediately, you also sound exactly like everyone else out there. Same message, same inbox, same day. So let me show you a different approach. What if you could have businesses reaching out to you? Like this. These are real results. And they happened with no cold outreach and no expensive ads. Here's the one thing they all have in common. They stopped selling AI, but are these just freebie-seeking looky-loos? Or are they ready to buy? Here's Sarah. Over 60 local businesses in her inbox. She reached out to exactly one of them and offered her $249 founding member package. He was in immediately. Then on the audit call, he asked what else she could help him with. That one lead turned into a $4,200 deal. And Sarah was paid to be on the call where he bought more services. Chris, $2,000 setup fee plus $297 a month. Bam, first client ever. $500 setup fee, $650 a month, paid in advance. $3,900. No ads, no cold email, no chasing anybody down. They led with something people actually wanted. The trust was already there, and the buyers came to them. Now let me show you how to do it too. I call this the local groups method. And it works in local Facebook groups, on Reddit, on Nextdoor, and on Alignable. It's only 3 simple steps. Step 1, we find the local groups. These are the communities where the people in your town are already hanging out and talking to each other every single day. On Facebook, you search your area plus local business groups. So, Tampa, local business groups. Phoenix, local business groups. Whatever your city is. And if you want to niche down, say you're going after home services, you just search something like Las Vegas home service business groups, and you'll see groups like this. Look at these numbers. 7,000 members, 26,000, 23,000, 10,000. Add up just the groups on this one screen, and you are looking at tens of thousands of local business owners, all in one place, all reachable, for free. That's your market, and you don't have to build. It already exists. Step 2, we make one simple post. And I want to be really clear here, because this is where people get it wrong. This is not a pitch. It's just an invitation. Here's the post. Notice what's not in there. No services, no pricing, no book a call with me. You're not asking for anything. You're offering something. And what are we giving away? A free listing on a local directory site, like this one. You can see it's customized to a local area. You can also create a site around a specific niche, like home services. It has dynamic search so people can find businesses. Businesses can post deals. There's local events, local news, etc. Normally, it would take you weeks to months to set something like this up. But with my Smart Directory AI software, you can do it in an afternoon. I don't have time to go through it all in this video. So go to smartdirectory.ai to see how it works and get started for free. Again, the whole ask is, I'm building a hub for local businesses in our area, and I would love to give you a free listing on it. Nobody has to think hard about it. Nobody has to spend $1. Nobody has to get on a call. The bar to say yes is on the floor, which is exactly why so many people say yes. Step 3, we respond to the comments. And here's the key to this whole thing. We are not trying to sell anybody anything. We're just showing up and providing value. When someone responds, we create their free listing. Then we make them a special offer to upgrade that listing. That offer includes an online visibility marketing report, a $99 value. Replies written to every one of their old reviews, a $199 value. 60-second promotional video, $299 value. A custom AI agent for their listing, $599 value. Plus all of the advanced directory features. And they get it all at 70% off. The directory coupon feature makes it super easy. Now think about what just happened. Even if they never get a single call from that directory, you delivered high value. You gave them a report they didn't have, review replies they never wrote, a video they didn't own, and an AI agent working for them around the clock. You're not a stranger with a pitch anymore. You're the person who already helped them. So here's how we sell our AI services now that we're in. We ask them to hop on a quick call to go over the deliverables. That's the whole reason for the call. Reviewing the work we already did for them. We walk through all deliverables. We ask if they need any edits. And right there, before we've asked for a single dollar, we're building value and trust. Then we get to the report. And we say something like, and now, let's take a look at your online visibility report so we can see how you're doing. We walk through what's working. We walk through what's broke. And then we ask one question. Do you have someone that can help you fix these things? That's the pitch. If you can even call it a pitch, one question. Because at that point, they're not being sold. They're asking. And there's no version of this where you're the needy one. Because remember, every call you were paid to be on, no hard selling, only value. That's the big picture view of the process. Find the groups, make one post, deliver real value, and let prospects come to you. If you want the step-by-step with templates, scripts, and AI prompts, all you have to do is comment traction. I'll send you the 72-hour playbook with everything you need to put this into action right now. All right, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching. Until the next video, stay safe and stay smart.